Hey everybody, welcome back to Pristine Podcast. My name is Lera, and in this video we're going to talk about how to boost your podcasting confidence. The first thing you have to do is sign up to podcast newsletters. There's no better place to find out what's going on to get a wider sense of what's happening in the industry as to sign into these newsletters. They contain the highlights, the hot topics, the breaking podcast news, and by learning from all of these sources, you'll be able to learn from others' mistakes and improve your own podcast game. Aside from the newsletters, there's also other additional information you can get elsewhere, such as social media or specific books, not just for your niche specifically, but also for the podcasting industry in general. There's no such thing as learning too much, so if you make it a mission to keep learning, you'll always improve. Most people, when they create their own podcast, especially in the beginning stages, they stop listening to any other podcast out there because they are the one to listen to. They're the best podcast. But the thing is, if you listen to these other podcasts from a creator's perspective, you'll pay attention to so many little things that they do, which you can improve to your own podcast. And then after you're done with those, you could listen to motivational podcasts, which not only will teach you the technical side of things, but also will motivate you to produce better content. You can also attend podcasting events. Podcasting can get a bit lonely, so it's best to participate in these events to socialize with new people in the industry. Maybe not a physical event because of coronavirus, but even a virtual event should do, when you can meet with these people, share your experiences, and realize that none of them have had an easier journey to get on the greener side. These podcasting events will bring podcasters from all over the world, and you'll get the chance to meet podcast royalty. You will see panel discussions, and you will see people record live. And not only will you learn new and valuable information, but you'll also generate new connections with which you can collaborate in the future. If you're finding this information helpful and you want more podcasting tips in the future, then don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can get notified in the future whenever we upload new videos. There is so much confidence out there, but there's also a lot of confidence in our bodies. We need to think about our strengths. Although there's so much to improve as well, we have to appreciate our skills and our achievements so far. Focus on what you already have, not what you don't have, and value yourself and your talent to offer something to the industry. Just because we talked about our strengths, we need to talk about our weaknesses as well. Now, the correlation between weaknesses and confidence is that if we don't mention them, if we don't accept our weaknesses, our confidence is going to get damaged. But by going out there and saying that, yeah, I have weaknesses as well, it's going to help boost your confidence, and it's going to help you to turn them into strengths. We often tend to let our insecurities win, and we tend to think that we're going to fail without even trying. This is the biggest failure for everyone. So if you're lacking knowledge about certain elements, just pretend that you know it already and you'll be able to do it. But don't consider this as a lazy technique so that you can jump into conclusions with knowledge gaps. It's just that you need to be able to be fearless to go and do things without, being held back because you don't know something or whatever. If you want to grow your podcast faster and get more of your time back, then consider outsourcing podcast editing and post-production to me and my team. To learn more, check out the link in the description. As always, if you've enjoyed these tips, then don't forget to press the thumbs up and subscribe button for more podcast-related content in the future. I'll see you again in the next video.